Hey Virgo, this is your reading for December and the end of 2020. 10 of Cups, starting us out on the bottom of the deck. Shared emotional fulfillment, an emotionally satisfying and gratifying ending to a cycle. Oh my goodness, the smoke is going crazy on this one. Can't get the camera to hold still for you. So this reading, Virgos, is for Virgos of any kind. Maybe you're a Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North Node, or have any other Virgo placement or reason to be drawn to identify with Virgo energy at this time. Now we see the 9 of Chalices coming through. And while I am doing this on the 14th of December 2020, Happy New Moon, the messages are also always for whenever they may find you and resonate. Right now we have the 7 of Pentacles, and I do hope that everyone is making the most of this solar eclipse energy, Virgos. We have the solar eclipse in Sagittarius today. And of course, we're heading toward the Cancer full moon at the end of the month. So again, we see you emotionally satisfied here at the center of your reading so far with the 9 of Cups. It's coming directly off strength in your past. The Strength card here could be representing a Leo card. It's likely representing a period of time when you found it necessary to show your total energy body unconditional love. So mind, body, spirit, emotions. Yeah, you were in a space of showing yourselves unconditional loves, Virgos, I think, and that's led to this probably, independent emotional satisfaction. But then we also saw shared emotional fulfillment on the bottom of the deck as well. Now we see the Sun card in the future position. We see success crossing you. We see truth on the bottom of the deck. A new perspective, perhaps, with the Ace of Swords. We'll try to put this here. And the 10 of Wands is in your crowning thoughts, which your ego knows when, or I'm sorry, what your higher mind knows when your ego is quiet. And then the Ace of Pentacles offers you a piece of advice in this reading, Virgos. So Virgos, there is a lot of Leo energy in your spread here. The other sign, it was an earth sign, Capricorns. The other sign that got multiple aces was Capricorn. Now theirs actually came out in meditation and shuffling before their reading, and they had all 4, but the aces are standing out to me, and the Leo energy is standing out to me. So there is definitely in your advice and in what the message is all about, we see messages of seeds, meaning messages of new beginnings, again, new perspectives, but also new opportunities, new ideas, new physical opportunities, but always in the image of seeds, things that need to be nurtured, watered, that are just the beginning, just the start. There's still many choices and much hard work away from fruition. And then looking at your past and your future, we see Leo energy. So some of you may have some type of a new idea, a new physical opportunity with a Leo energy from your past, who is also very much in your future. But I also see the potential, like I said, that you've just been showing yourself unconditional love as of late, giving your body, your mind, your spirit what it really truly needs, your emotional body as well, and taming your unhealthier, maybe baser desires that are not necessarily leading to your highest good when always indulged. We see that in the past, or someone taming someone's desires in that way in the past, and it's leading to this present moment here of you again, emotionally satisfied independently and on your own, and it's cultivating success for you. Now it's success where you are able to harvest some of the wealth, but not all of the fruits can be rewards can be reaped, fruits can be picked, right? Not yet. Let's get one clarifier here on this success for you. And yes, the Queen of Fire actually shows up again. Let me make space for her here. And she's giving me a very guarded and protective vibe and energy in this particular reading, Virgos. She's being very protective over that which she has cultivated, that which she has worked so hard for, that is even not ready to be enjoyed yet, not quite the rewards that aren't quite ripe enough yet, right? She's protective over all of it. It's all taken a lot of hard work, as maybe and especially, right, this this practice of showing unconditional love to self. And it looks like maybe while working on something else for a lot of you Virgos, not unlike you. And again, as we said earlier, maybe working with someone else, maybe a Leo energy, or maybe it's just, it could be Leo energy showing up in your own chart. It could be Leo energy echoing because we're talking about things that you've started in Leo season this year that might come to fruition in Leo season in 2021. In any case, I do think that this success is likely connected to, has likely led to these seedlings that we were talking about already. These new perspectives, new ideas. Wow, I'm seeing now how the smoke really just has not stopped with your reading. So if you've managed to make it through this, or just decided to listen to it instead, then there's a good chance these messages are for you. This I don't think has been anywhere near this intense in any of the other readings. And you're, like all of the other signs, you're experiencing most of, if not all of the other signs. It seems that you're experiencing beginnings and ends at the same time at this time. So we have the new moon in Sagittarius, that is the solar eclipse today, and there are a lot of messages coming, strong messages coming through for that being a brand new beginning for the collective in general. And then, of course, we're ending the year though, and whatever needs wrapped up for you as the year ends, nears completion at least, when your ego is quiet, you do know that this is quite a task for you to handle. Maybe some of you don't want to admit that to yourself. Maybe some of you don't want to admit that you might need a break or need to delegate out responsibilities, even ask for help. But you know when your ego is quiet, your higher mind knows that this is quite a task for you. So reassess on if that means that you need a break or help, or just to adjust the timeline or recommit to the tasks at hand. I think this new perspective is helping you to get whatever needs done, and at the same time, this does seem to be birthing in some way a new beginning. However, that fits specifically for you, Virgos. I think a lot of you, like me, are feeling some exhaustion at this point. Me in my morning, and for you all, as you near this completion. I think it's coming through quite accurately. The timing is very synchronistic with me doing the reading, and so exhaustion in some form, whether it's physical, mental, emotional exhaustion in some form, is going to make this apparent to you if you aren't able to listen to your higher mind and those intuitive knowings. For whatever reason, you're wearing down, your exhaustion, in trying to handle the end of a spiritual, maybe creative journey all on your own. It is tiring. It is getting to you. So again, for each individual, you would have to reassess there as far as do you need to accept help. And I think that's where this message comes in, that you're being very protective over what you've created. So you may be being very, very choosy about who you would like to involve in that project and in that success and that what you've worked on. Yeah, that's what it is for a lot of you. There aren't very many people that you trust to involve in the work with you. Nevertheless, we do see that this is only the beginning. So it might be the exact moment to reassess, because while something is completing, something else is just getting started, the next stage or phase of something maybe. And if this is how burdensome, exhausting, tiring, finishing this first phase of a project up is by yourself, then do you want to maybe embark on the future phases with some help in mind, with some delegation in mind? Nevertheless, you're headed toward this further clarity. It seems that this new idea, this new perspective truly evolves even over the next couple of weeks, let alone moving into 2021 and then throughout the year. But even sooner rather than later, you see deeper and further clarity and exposure, authenticity in the outcome of this reading by the end of the month, or moving into and through 2021, January 2021, perhaps. Very likely that is what the messages are intended for. I do strongly feel that they are also for whenever they happen to find you and resonate. And or maybe this Leo energy that is still present. Some of you have had to leave that Leo behind, and that's just specific for a few. Also, we never want to get too hung up on the signs. But there is a great achievement. And for some of you, you will answer that question of, do you need to delegate some tasks to others? Do you need to ask for help? With a no. Oftentimes with the 10 of Wands, this is burdensome, and yet you do have to complete the journey on your own, which is often why it suggests that we might need to allow for a break It just may be a final step in something you're working on that really has to be done alone. And so the answer might be split here. For some of you, yes, you'll finish that on your own, and that's going to be part of this great achievement here with the Sun card that we see in the outcome. Part of what is making someone feel so confident and available to be their most authentic self, free to shine in that way. And on the other hand, it could absolutely be suggesting that you need to rearrange your timeline, and maybe who helps you, especially looking forward, since this is an end that also seems to be only the very beginning for you, like I said, which you have in common with the other signs. So Virgos, since we're over 15 minutes in, I think we will leave it at that. I do hope the messages helped. I hope what needed to come through was able to reach you. I have so much love for you. And if you are interested in a personal reading, just scroll down to the description box down below. You should be able to find all the information you need there. About ordering, donating. Thank you so much to all of you who have continued to and do continue to do so. There's also information about any of the decks that I use down below. We've got the Shadowscapes tarot deck, Wonderland tarot, I believe, something very close to that. It's all down below, and I will be back with more messages for us just as soon as I can be. Do make the most of the solar eclipse energy. Happy new moon, happy solstice, happy 2021. Take care.